It's always what the dog doing. Never do they ask, how viable is the dog in Gen 8 National Dex OU?
Hey, let me get a minute. Hey, let me get one too. Hey, let me hold one.
Yeah, you hit that right there. What the dog doing?
So that's what we're here to find out. We ask the real questions here on the channel. So you might notice for this full dog team video, there's a small issue, right? My full dog team has no dogs in it yet. So we're going to Google, right? I read the comments on the other videos, and I figured a lot of people wanted to see team building, so let's make it happen. We Googled dog Pokemon, and okay, a lot of Arcanines, Yampers, Herdier, a lot of that makes sense because, you know, they are dogs. Fennekin and Vulpix, maybe. This is a good picture, though. We're doing Natdex because it has a lot of choices, because it has every mon, except the Ubers, of course, and there are a lot of Uber dogs, actually. I don't know why Zigzagoon's here. Why... I guess these are kind of dogs, right? Smeargle, like, maybe face-wise. Okay, but Zigzagoon, sure, that's a dog, why not? Shaman Sky, that's questionable. And Zoroark, that is extra questionable. But I like some of these options, right? These two for sure. These mons are great. Arcanine's also pretty good. We could kind of run a Sun team though, right? If we have Drought of this dude, we can use a Flareon. We can use Chlorophyll Leafeon, Entei in the Sun. I kind of like that. Yeah. Although, can I even count Ninetales on it as a dog? It was in this image, but is it really a dog? You know, like, I'm gonna first add the ones I definitely want to have, like Suicune and Entei. Perfect. Lucario is also kind of like a must-have. And I can just put a lot of ideas here, right? It's Natdex, and Stoutland is actually really good with a choice band in Sandrush. So I might as well have that option there in case we end up wanting to do a sand team. So what I'm going to do here is just like go through OU to see if there are any obvious mons that fit the dog criteria that I'm missing. Heatran, maybe that's a dog. Komokiram, nothing really. I'm sure when the video comes out I'm going to miss something really obvious, but nothing in the OU tier. I think we can say that for sure. Now, in the borderline, there are always a ton of fun mons here. These are like the really fun mons to use. Honestly, nothing here either. So all the dog Pokemon are probably in UU or under. So I could do Natdex UU, but I wanna show this off in Natdex OU. I want it to be like a true test. Okay. So it doesn't look like I'm really missing out on anything. There's Manectric Mega, which is the first dog, kind of, that we see. And it's a Mega. That could be a good criteria to check as well. Any Mega dogs? Absol, potentially. No. Houndoom, that's for sure. And if we wanted to do the Sun team, that's very true. It's either Manectric or that dude, Houndoom, which I think they're kind of like a duo. In X and Y, you kind of get their alternating Mega Stones. Maybe I'm wrong, but these are two Mega options. Since weather, like Sun, would be so perfect, we're not gonna do Sand. So I'll take Stoutland off. And I really like the energy with the Sun, honestly. Yeah, where's Leafeon? Let's bring Leafeon in here. Now, okay. The question is, now I definitely have to add a Ninetales. So I will go back to this and I will say that Ninetales is dog enough. I kind of want to use Espeon or something like that, but I think we do have kind of a team crafted for us already just with this. The question is, do we pick Houndoom or Manectric? If we go with Houndoom, the team really does get bodied by ground types. And yeah, Leafeon's there, but like, this is Natdex, so Landorus could have the Flyinium Z. And I don't like Leafeon being used as a defensive counter to ground because we will be using it offensively. I feel like I've seen this on Lord Envy's channel, so shout out to envy, but Groundium Z Leafeon. Maybe I'm mistaken and it was someone else's channel, but I feel like I've seen this before. I believe it was with Dig. Unless it gets like Stomping Tantrum or something better. Doesn't look like that though. So this will catch Heatrans off guard. We do have other ways to deal with Heatran, but like Leafeon's gonna kill the Heatrans here. We absolutely want Leaf Blade, although does it get the Solar Blade? It does. That's good then. That's really good. Okay. Swords Dance, plus these moves, plus Dig. Absolutely need Chlorophyll. I'm in love with this moveset already. Yo, I say so much. Leaf Blade we can delete if we want to do Solar Blade. Are there any other really good moves? I just saw it, Knockoff. I think that's a very cool set. It's not, I never knew Leafeon was that fast. That's super impressive. And 130 defense, this is kind of a tank. We will be able to switch in on ground moves anyways. But having the counter, since we're running a pretty fire-centric team here with the sun, having the counter to what, maybe I'm lying to myself though, because we have Leafeon, we have Suicune, we have other Mons. But in terms of speed control, I think that's what's kind of doing it for me. We do need speed control, especially in that Dex tier. So because I want that speed control, I'm gonna go with Mega Manectric, which might be very stupid because it's a Sun team, and we could have used a Mega with Solar Power. But we can switch it around, right? We can absolutely switch this around. Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, HP Ice, definitely want that, and Overheat. Versus Flamethrower. Yeah, if it's in the sun, we want all the power we can get. Timid Nature for the speed control, which I mentioned. Make it shiny because that's cool. This Entei, I can either do like a Stolly type of thing with Lava Plume, Substitute, Protect and stuff, but y'all don't want to see that. So we're gonna do Choice Band. Yeah, Immune to Intimidate, that might be useful. We're gonna do Sacred Fire. We're gonna do Stone Edge. Stomping Tantrum could also be useful, but I prefer Bulldoze just because that speed drop might come in like helpful for depending on what our opponent is. And the last move is, of course, I was forgetting it there, it is Extreme Speed. I think for Extreme Speed we will have to make it shiny, and it has to have the hidden ability, so that all should work out perfectly. Question is, do I want to do Adamant or Jolly? It's already Choice Band. Yeah, we'll do Adamant, why not? I want this thing to have max attack power. That might be stupid, because 100 is like a very tight speed tier, where you want to kind of be speed tying with all the other plus, or 100 base speed Mons, but I think that'll do alright. Suicune, yeah, why not do a Calm Mind set? Just play it safe. We can do Calm Mind, Substitute or Rest. The Substitute might not be necessary if we have the Rest. So we can do that with Rest, Scald, and I feel like I'm forgetting Sleep Talk. That's probably it. I hope we don't have to use this much though, because that is a very stally set. We'll give the Leftovers too. And you should be ready to go. Pressure for some nice PP stall, max defense because we can Calm Mind up for the special defense. And that looks good. Make you shiny too. Lucario. Everyone's expecting a physical Lucario, but no. We're gonna do Focus Sash with, we already have Inner Focus. Steadfast, why not? Focus Sash, Steadfast, Nasty Plot. If we didn't already have enough priority, we're gonna add some more. Vacuum Wave. Aura Sphere or Focus Blast is the question. Both of those moves, Aura Sphere is well too weak to really be worth it, especially it's only Lucario, and that's not the best special attack stat. And if I miss Focus Blast, I can just blame losing the game on that. So that should be perfect. That's a very limiting set. Like, this is definitely not a good Lucario set, but that's alright. Leafeon's all set, you're all set, you're all set, you're all set. Now the last dog, of course, is going to be our Ninetales. We're gonna give it the Heat Rock, Drought, and I'm gonna give it Sunny Day, because a lot of Weather Wars in Natdex OU, you can just win them, or just in any tier. The first Sun team I ever had, it had, I think, a Ninetales. No, it was a Hail team with Ninetales with Hail to set up Aurora Veil, because if they had a Tyranitar, the opponent had a Tyranitar, they just send that in and they think they are safe, but no. You Hail as they send in their Sandstream, and it just catches them completely off guard. You can set up a free Aurora Veil, and it's just nice to have as a backup, because you just instantly win the Weather War. We're going to give you Solar Beam. We're going to give you Fire Blast. Will-O-Wisp, although Hypnosis might be kind of useful. Yeah. I kind of like that, actually. We'll have 2 statuses to depend on the situation. Hypnosis, because then we can just put something to sleep. Maybe it's a water type that switches in on us. We can go out into our Leafeon. Maybe it's a Tyranitar too, although we might just Will-O-Wisp on that. Hypnosis will give us that turn to give in, send in Leafeon. We'll make you max special defense, because we already have our defensive Mon. And let's see how this works. And now the dog team is made. Let me know if you like that style of team building. I'm sure a lot of you skipped the timestamp, because I'm going to put that in so y'all can, if you don't want to listen to the team building, you can just head straight into the battles. That's cool too. So I think with that, we're all set, and let's go get some games. Okay, cut the first battle. Cut all of that. Alright, I'm not even going to lie. I'm chewing a peach like gummy, like a gummy bear. And I just lost the first battle. I'm not going to show that because it was like 30 minutes long of recording. It was a Stally Rain team, and I was going to win, but I made some really dumb plays at the end and got bodied for it. And that was the worst match of my lifetime. It is not going public. So now we have a sand team and not a rain team, which might be harder to deal with. I like Lucario here because it beats you. It might beat you if we can set up and you don't have body press. Doesn't touch you. Can beat all of you, especially with the Tyranitar. I definitely don't want you to set up rocks, so I'm going to lead Lucario as the Tyranitar does come out. And I'm in such a good spot right now. If I Nasty Plot, then I can kill most everything else, but not the Volcarona. And if you go Volcarona, I have to play very carefully, because my Entei is the only thing that can kind of deal with it consistently. And the Ninetales, perhaps. I don't want you to get up rocks, though. I'm just going to Focus Blast immediately. 56. That is the power of special attacking Lucario right there. Hey, and we lane 2. Perfect. Already a much better start than the last battle. This is going to be a solid flash cannon. I don't expect it to kill, but hey, we're Sash. It didn't even show up the Sash message. Maybe we just naturally lived on 1. So you're going for Psychic. And I don't have any good switch-ins for that, so I'm just going to let the Lucario die. Vacuum Wave is going to do 0, so I might as well just flash again. Maybe it didn't make sense. I was just going to see if they wanted to switch out into something else. Entei cannot extreme speed. If you're Scarfed, you probably won't one-shot the Manectric. But I do, yeah. I'm gonna hope you're not Scarfed and just go, no, you definitely are. You outsped the Lucario. We did naturally get outsped by it anyways, though. So I'll place my bets. I'm gonna go for an Overheat. Don't be Scarf. Pain. No. So much pain. That was awful. Why? I knew it too. I said it. Why am I like this? The Will-O-Wisp. No. I have to Solar Beam. Okay, that was just the right play. I just let my Mega Manectric die. And now this Volcarona thinks it's safe that it can set up, but no. Look, we have Hypnosis. Don't be Lumberry. Okay, we're nice with it. Now we bring in our Entei for a nice sun-boosted Sacred Fire. Yeah. You woke up immediately? You think you're safe? Do you think you can set up on this Entei in the sun? Not a chance. Okay, I can either bring out Ninetales here and then go for the win with Leafeon, which might be stupid because then my sun is instantly gone. But at the same time, I do just win if I do that. Solar Blade might not insta-kill. We have the ground EMZ for Excadrill. Honestly, it's now or never, right? Why not do that before the Excadrill like has a chance to set up with Swords Dances? This might be stupid, but this battle has been awesome. Okay, Stone Edge, perfect. Like, Suicune was such a good switch there. That was super free to go Suicune. But we're about that crazy lifestyle, you know? Solar Blade or Knockoff? Honestly, Knockoff will do a lot less because you do have the Mega Stone, I'd imagine. It's definitely a Mega Sceptile. And in that case, Solar Blade would do 0, so I still have to knock off. As you go back into the T-Tar. You are Smooth Rock. Let me get this off. Beautiful. Gone. Excadrill is out, which is very scary because it will Iron Head me, and that I expect that to 2-hit KO, and I can't dig because then it can Earthquake me with double power. So I have to click this. Wow, that was very nice damage. I know you're gonna Iron Head me, and I have 2 like solid switch-ins for that. Especially Suicune. I don't think I could live a +2 Earthquake though, after getting hit by an Iron Head and then Sandstorm damage. I kind of just have to stay in. Don't be Steel. That's Steel. Gone. An Entei Extreme Speed definitely doesn't kill, right? Let's see. Because this could be the match. Maybe I threw it. We'll see. That was Entei, I think. Yeah, that was the Entei. Then here's the Excadrill. Extreme Speed does 32 on a high roll, and you're 34. So I just have to go Suicune and get a Scald off. We should live. Perfect. Gone. Critical hit. Unless it's physical Sceptile, it's not set up. And even a set up physical Sceptile, I think it gets a bulk up, so that could be scary, but no way. Burn. Burn right now. Then go into Entei. Burn. No. Okay, then it might be on Burden. No way did it just set up on me. Because it has Earthquake. And it's Mega. Oh my god. Don't tell me. I just lost to a Swords Dance Mega Sceptile. So, it outspeeds me either way. And if it's gonna one-shot me, it's gonna one-shot me. So, Extreme Speed? No. That was awful. That was so awful. And when I say that's so awful, I don't mean that was a bad match, because, no, I don't mean that was a bad player, I just mean that was a bad match because I threw it at the end. I definitely threw it without play going into Ninetales when I could have went so easily to Suicune and just won from that. Maybe. That was shameful though. We're up against a more manageable team, I think. Lucario, Manectric, yeah, let's lead Manectric. Clef is here. You could switch right into the Tornadus, but we have a nice hidden power ice for that. 36%, not bad. Could be specially defensive. Honestly, let's set up that Sun. You rocks on me, which is painful because I have no hazard removal. That's a little something I forgot on this team. You're gonna wish me, that's fine. Let me set up a Hypnosis on somebody. Okay, you just want to stall out my Sun turns, I understand. Don't miss again. That would be... If I miss again, that's the reason I lost the last battle. It transferred over. Come on. Heatran comes out. And we land it perfect. This looks like a job for... Lucario or Leafeon? My only concern is that if I switch into Leafeon off the rip like this, then they might have a suspicion that I have a way to deal with the Heatran, because who else would switch a Leafeon in on a Heatran unless they had Ground DMZ? And the question is, will they expect it or not? You're definitely staying asleep. Don't be sleep talk Heatran. Okay. It's time. I think it kills, right? Absolutely. Gone. That's a really good speed stat too. What are you doing in here? You don't stand a shot. 100% unboosted. That's a super strong attack stat. I never recognized. Isn't that 110? That's insane. Adamant Leafeon. Second to nothing. 51. Oh, that's offensive. That is an offensive cliff. Maybe not. Maybe my special defense is just bad. We're at 13%, which is a sign from the heavens that I can live one more stealth rock. So it might be useful to get Ninetales and have Leafeon sweep in the end game. Your only attack is Ice Beam, and that's all you can do. So let me go into the Suicune right now. You can't do a single thing now, except switch yourself, and that's fine. Thundurus comes out. Right, we don't have Lightning Rod anymore. And Suicune doesn't really hard wall anything other than the Zygarde, which we can manage with the Manectric and the Leafeon once we get the sun up. So I'm gonna go for a Scald here and get that did 0. That did nothing to me. Shaman comes out. I feel like I can outstall this. Although okay. This is kind of stressful, because Seed Flare, if you do have that, then never mind for our special defense. Yeah, exactly. This is a job for Ninetales. The sun is up, Seed Flare comes out, and we don't get the drop that time, so that's good. And I expect you to switch out into something else. You could stay in, that's fine too. Okay, never mind, that is not fine too, that is annoying. You have Natural Cure too, I don't know if that affects sleep or not. So if you're just gonna troll me and stay in like that, I will throw a Sacred Fire at you. Don't protect. Okay, that would have been annoying. We got 4 turns left. 4 turns left of this. And you can take me out. Most of these Zygardes are banned or Dragon Dance. And either way, we can bring in Manectric. If you're Dragon Dance, because you're gonna get burnt here. And if you're banned like that, then we go into Leafeon. Please don't be Dragon Dance and you just kill me with 1,000 arrows. That would be awful. I expect we pick up the KO here, and yeah, exactly, you aren't able to use Extreme Speed. Yeah, I could just go for that again. Pain. So much pain. I should have digged on the call out, even though he could have switched Thundurus. Yeah, Solar. Really? This is the game we're playing? And I can't bring him in again. He's dead. Why? Fortunately, you actually switched him out and let me get a nice knockoff. 62%. And exactly, it was banned. Arrows takes us out. And since you're banned, I can just go into, well, since you have no item and I don't have to worry about that, I can just go into you. Click this, which will kill the Clefable in 2. Not even 2, in 1. And I think we're good from here. Right. If it's Z-move fighting, that could be kind of scary. Although, I just stay in and click this and I think I win. Full switch, that's cool. Yeah, you're gonna Extreme Speed here, but we should live it. Exactly. You don't have the band strength anymore. Perfect, that should be a nice win for us. On the dog team. GG to them. And I'll try one more. Maybe another, we'll see how this goes. Once again, it is past midnight and I should be asleep, just like the last video. Which I would definitely recommend for y'all to check out. We had the Ancient Power Jirachi, which is always a blast to use. And then, I'm trying to remember what I did last night. I was like having trouble just remembering the last video I did. I believe it was a quirky tier. I remember I recorded a Hisuian forms video on like using a teams of the mons that are getting forms. And the battles were so bad that I took an hour of footage and I was like, the people don't deserve to see this. The battles were so drawn out and boring because it was like an NU. Hey. I did just repeat myself twice there, but it's okay. Let me go Manectric here. I forget what I was saying. Yeah, but anyways, I lost the last. No, wait. I made the thumbnail at school with some friends. It had the teams of both sides with the anime zoom lines and the big red circle. It was the choice band. It was a full choice band team. That's what it was. Finally. That took me way too long to remember. Earthquake. Exactly. We don't have a flying type, so that's such a good looking move. Like for you to click. You go into Charizard here, so I'm going to switch out into Manectric. Exactly. Now the question is, they know I'm crazy with the predictions on switches. So do you bring in Landorus again, or do you just die to a... No, you're about to be Zard X, so I can Volt Switch on you. Watch this. Exactly. Yo, the plays are coming out now. I have to sacrifice my memory for, like, certain things in order to get skill in other things. Suicune comes out on this because it can't touch me, even if it Dragon Dances. That was a lie. It definitely can't touch me if it Dragon Dances. Never mind. Como. No burn. We don't have a fairy type to tank a blow though. And if you belly drum, I lose. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I do just lose if you belly drum. That's terrifying actually. Suicune. Okay, they've never seen a Suicune before. I think we might be safe. Only 580. Yeah, it doesn't even have legendary or mythical level stats. Your team looks really balanced though. This might just be the Stealth Rocker because you're probably Scarflando. Because you went for the Earthquake. I'm gonna switch out into you, which might be a dumb idea. That was a very, very dumb idea. I'm gone. And now I can just pray that Flash Cannon will do some semblance of damage. Enough to where Extreme Speed will be able to kill. Oh, definitely not. Oh no. Although, wait a minute. Your only option is to like Clanging Scales me. You're not gonna Earthquake on this thing. You're going to go for a Clanging Scales. And I know Ninetales can live. I don't think we win this battle though, unfortunately. I probably could have played better at the start, but I need to lower your defense with the Clanging Scales here. Exactly. And now you Earthquake or something like that. Or I could just switch back into you. You Clanging Scales again, I guess I die. Yeah. That was a good play to make. But now we can kill it for sure. And you're not able to do that boost again. Perfect. Do we have a way to win this? I'm not sure. You can Earthquake, it won't do much to me. So if you let me set up with this Suicune, that would be very good. I expect you to go into Kartana here, so I'm going to do a double. Superior, that works too. I double into you, and the Zard is still super full. So we're going to hit the... Okay, our predictions are kind of nice here. We insta-kill the Zard. I can go back into the Suicune, but maybe not, because now an Earthquake will 2-hit KO me, I think. You still don't go for it, though. This is tough. You're not going to Leaf Blade because my switch is so obvious. Burn, burn, burn. Perfect. These plays are so nice right now. But I still can't really do anything. I have to think about this. My win condition right now, Entei in the Sun Sacred Fire just kills everything. Except the Landorus. The Landorus kills my Ninetales and my Entei. Instantly. And it's at 100. My only answer, my only way to win this game is to have Suicune at enough health to not be 2-KO'd by Landorus Earthquake. No, I misclicked. I just lost. I was gonna click rest. I saw the Psychic type. I just lost because of that. Yeah. That's awful. Unless I can one-shot the Landorus with a 216 special. Oh, that's kind of annoying, dude. I meant to click rest there on the Switch. So then I could live whatever Landorus threw at me, and if you went superior, I could have went to Ninetales for free. Okay, if I lose that, that is because of that misclick. Probably. My opponent still probably could have outplayed me, so, you know, no shame to them, no shame. Suicune, and I'm fighting a Landorus. We'll make it, yeah, it's definitely Scarf. Scald is exactly, it's not enough to kill. Although you might have just given me a shot there with that. We have to get very, very lucky now with our sleep talks. But since you set up the sub, that's also not good. I'm gonna E-speed so you can't like substitute stall. Exactly. You could make a switch here. Do I make another double? I think I lose this anyways though. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I definitely lose this one. The misclick might not have mattered. The superior does kind of go in on me. The only way I could have killed it was with maybe some crazy reads. You know, getting an Entei right as you switch into Serp, getting a nice, what was it called, Sacred Fire off? Because you don't have any switch-ins to that. So yeah, I would have made the Suicune play and got into Entei like on the superior switch if that situation would have arisen. But hey, that is not what has come to be. And it was a good game, it was a good run with the dog team. I would do another battle, but yo, my school is crazy, dude. Like instead of normal punishment or detention or whatever, there's not detention, but it's like you have to go for morning study hall. I gotta drive to school like an hour or two early to go to a morning study hall because I missed announcements. You know, like that's absurd. I gotta get my sleep. I am a full-time YouTube entrepreneur creator, you know? Like, what is school? What is school for a Showdown YouTuber? But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Check out the video that's on your screen right now and give me theme team suggestions. Leave a comment, theme team suggestions for future commentary videos. And with that, I will see you all in the next one.